Yo, Lynn,
Go there.
what up, man? It's D. Shit, I'm alright, man, but on the real, I need some money.
So I finally got around to writing my movie. I wrote it on Microsoft Word, which is not ideal for screenplay writing, but I did it anyway because I just wanted to get it done, and that's what I had available to me. After I wrote the movie, I couldn't wait to put a backstage ad up to cast for the movie, so I did that. I put the backstage casting up. I got the callbacks from people. I got a really good feedback, probably like 50 people, called back. So I wind up holding the casting for it. And in Manhattan, I did a casting call for it. A lot of people showed up that, really fit the part. I remember moving around, in the middle of casting, and one particular person got off the elevator, and they were the leading character that I was looking for, the one to play the leading role in the movie. And I just knew it right there that was the person. But I had to let everybody go through the motions, that's how casting is. And I just knew. So after that, the rest of the roles just start pouring in. Like I knew the faces that I already had in my mind because I wrote it and I was going to direct it. So I had already envisioned these things. And so I did that. And after I cast it, I wind up shooting ready. I was ready to shoot the movie. I couldn't wait. We started rehearsing. I knew I wanted to direct it, so I was going to get someone to shoot the movie, cinematography, and I was just going to direct. And so I knew someone that was into like shooting. He would shoot some other events that I would participate in. And he, we had already said we would do this. He said, I'll shoot it for you and you could do the directing and stuff like that. So when I finally went to him, I was like, listen, I think we've been rehearsing for a while. I'm ready to start shooting the movie. He was like, well, I'm tied up right now and, I just don't have the time, but maybe you guys can keep rehearsing. Now, I knew him and I knew what the things he was dealing with. And I knew he was kind of tied up as well. But I also knew that my project wasn't really a priority for him at this point. So whatever. So I said, listen, why don't I start shooting some of it until your time gets freed up or this becomes part of your priority? And he didn't take that kindly. He took it as me somehow saying that being a videographer is something anybody could just pick up and do, in the meantime. Like I'm a director by heart. That's what I love doing. But I guess he took it as, well, you're not a cinematographer, so you think you could just grab the camera and start shooting the movie and everything will work out fine. So he took it offensive, where for me, I've always been, anybody who knows me know that I've always been a get to it person. Like I've always been the type of person that was like, if we say we're gonna do something, let's start yesterday. Like I don't believe in waiting for all the ducks to line up. So I didn't mean it to be like diminished his craft. I just meant it to say, let's get this rolling, because remember, I'm not paying these actors. So their time is limited as well to the commitment of this project. So fast forward, I went along, our relationship dissolved because of that, and I moved forward. At the moment, I didn't have the money or resources to get a camera, so one of the actors in the film, he coincidentally had a camera, a Sony at the time, and we started shooting, everything was going great, and it was so much stuff I learned while shooting this project that I want to share with you guys in the near videos coming. I want to lay this out for you guys and let you know my experience from dealing with the cast, dealing with the camera, dealing with shooting a movie without permits and without all of the luxuries that major productions have, and me coming from playing extras in major productions. My mindset was in the era of, motion pictures, Paramount Pictures, and, catering tables and holding areas and all of that stuff. That's what I was thinking. And so I'll share those experiences with you guys on later videos on, how things went and stuff like that. But I just kind of want to bring that to you guys real quick. I know it's not my traditional videos that you guys are used to watching, but I just wanted to bring you that because lately I've been reflecting on the original intent of my YouTube channel. Like, that's been heavy on my mind, and what I really intended this channel to be and who I intended this channel to be for. So it brought me to this, and this has been something I wanted to talk about for weeks now, but I just really didn't have the time to sit down and really just somewhat pour my heart out on this subject. I want my channel to be a place where I share and document my filmmaking journey. Most of what I say is for beginner filmmakers. I would like my channel to be more about filmmaking tips and advice. I like my channel to be more about behind the scenes, on set, my experience doing my films, and not so much gear reviews, but I wanted it to be more about my experience using the gear. Honestly, I never was a tech nerd by any means, so that's why I really never got into the whole camera review thing. For me, I've always bought cameras for what I like them for, and I've always leaned into the pros of the camera, and the rest of it I kind of learned along the way. But when it comes to filmmaking, directing is where I shine the brightest. That's my groove, right? That's my thing. And I really would love my channel to be an inspiration to beginner filmmakers, especially, so that in the filmmaking process, you find your why, you find your groove, and you begin to understand that it's a marathon. It's not a race by no means. It's not something that comes easy. I'm not an established film director. I can't send you to one of my films on Netflix to go watch or anything like that. But I do know more than some people, and there's people who know more than me. I can only bring you my experience of what I've learned through my years of chasing my passion, my journey, and I want to be there for you guys along your journey. So there's going to be a lot of things you don't know, and you're going to go to YouTube to try to find out, and you're going to come across channels like mine or so many other people who talk about filmmaking, who talk about gear, and some may be sincere, some may embellish, whatever. But I just want to keep it sincere. Like I always said, I want to keep things close to the vest. I want to be as honest and transparent as possible for you guys. I apologize that my channel is not one of those scripted channels where, I'm reading from a teleprompter and I'm just hitting these points. Sometimes I may ramble a little, sometimes I may even rant, but it's just because I'm passionate about what I'm talking about. And so I wanted my channel at a large part to be, like I said, a byproduct of my filmmaking journey. I want to go out in the world and shoot, interact with people on that level, and then I want to come to YouTube and let you guys in on what happened, what I've learned. Hopefully I can share it with you as a new filmmaker to clear up some confusion that you may be going through, to make you inspired, to unclog that doubt in your mind, that imposter syndrome that you can't do it. It doesn't matter if you write a 60-page script. Page represents a minute in the film world, so a 60-minute movie, 60-page script. It doesn't matter if you write that or if you write a 13-minute script. As long as you're doing what you're doing the work justice, right? You're not overdoing it and you're not underdoing it. I just want to put this out there because it was heavy on my heart, and I didn't want to make this video sad or kind of like a downer. It's just that I've been feeling this way for a long time, and I felt my channel was kind of going in a direction that I didn't really want it to go in. I wasn't mad at it. I wasn't not being myself, but I just wasn't I wasn't talking to the person that I wanted to talk to. I kind of felt like I was starting to talk to everyone. And so therefore I was beginning to talk to no one. And I want this channel to talk to that person who is starting their filmmaking journey, confused about some stuff, want to know what type of gear to buy, what type of gear you really don't need, how to deal with actors, how to cast, how to do all of those things that I know and I can teach you to the best of my ability on this platform. And so to end this off, I also want to say that, you know, to all of the people who's been following me, who's been subscribing to my channel, who's been chiming in on basically every video I drop, I sincerely appreciate you. Like I said, this is a marathon. It's not a race. I sincerely appreciate you for your support, for your encouragement, for your feedback, all of that. And I hope that I can continue to be of value to you guys on that level. But I really want to be of value to you because you're the one that I want to talk to about your journey, and I want to share my journey with you. So, you know, please, if you got any value out this video, any value at all, please like, you know, please subscribe, and mostly share it with other people who you think that this could be valuable to. I didn't write the book on nothing. I'm not the filmmaking god. I'm a filmmaker with a YouTube channel, and if I know one thing more than the other person, then I could be that guy to them. So when I say share this, I don't mean I need you to share this like I'm the guy who wrote the book on filmmaking. But if you know anybody who's starting out who could use this advice or use this education, if you will, share it with them. You know, like I said, keep supporting the channel. I really appreciate you guys, and I'm gonna keep continuing to bring you some valuable content to this platform. And I'm gonna be shooting my projects now moving forward, and I'll have more behind the scenes to share with you guys. So it won't just be a lot of talking, so to speak. It'll be some show not tell really soon for you guys. So again, I hope this video was helpful to you. I hope this video was helpful to someone, and it would mean a lot to me, like I said, if you like, subscribe, and share. My name is Lamar J. Sapp. I'm a filmmaker from Brooklyn, New York. And as always, move in the vibration of love. I love you guys, man. Peace.